Hey everyone, we're here in New Hampshire having some fun with my niece and my brother and sister-in-law and the kids, picking apples, and just wanted to give you an update. Just 1 month ago, I was at this amazing annual event that has truly birthed new levels of brotherhood and friendship for me in the months in between. If you saw my last video on YouTube or Marco Polo here video blog kind of thing, you might remember I was pretty excited. Well, it did not disappoint. This event was awesome. I went last year, and having met only one other man there who lives local to me, there was only a few others on Zoom that I had been acquainted with, but it was so fun to meet the new people, all these guys there last year, about 60 some. But this year, it felt like a reunion. There were tears, there were hugs, and this community I've shared about before, it's global, that I'm a part of. It's called the Husband Material Community. I've partnered with the founder, Drew Boa, to lead men through the husband material process, to heal from trauma underneath addictions, unwanted behaviors, as well as other work I do with those I serve, like locally in Florida, but overseas also via the internet. I just wanted to share some highlights for this year's retreat from men who gave me permission to share their stories anonymously. A new friend named Alex I met in a special therapeutic workshop with a small group of men and a trained facilitator who was leading us. I heard some of his story and was honored to have the chance to even be a small part of his healing from childhood trauma in that session during that workshop. He said that he's taking home 2 powerful messages that he heard from God during that retreat. I am worthy and I am powerful. He said, I get to take these 2 new identities home to my wife and apologize for how I've treated her like my dad. What an amazing man he is to face these kind of fears in such a vulnerable way, and to even make a plan before going home. We shared phone numbers, and I hope we can stay in touch, to encourage one another as we move forward. Another man named Bill, I met at one of the first meals we had all together in the dining hall. He shared some of his story with me of being sexually abused as a young boy and how that wrecked his life in just so many ways with the trauma that's left behind. He described his experiences of trauma like, and I quote him in this one, it's like a jet plane that crashed on a beach with flames and oil and debris and dead bodies all around the beach. He said it's like there's all these dead bodies all around you and there's no way out. In January, he somehow clicked on a link to the Husband Material website, and he discovered this amazing, authentic, vulnerable community. He said, it's like, you guys just walked out of the woods onto the beach, and I realized I'm not alone. Just knowing I'm not alone gives me hope. Now we can start figuring out how to get the hell out of here. Those are his words. It was amazing to meet him and to hear the excitement in his voice for finding hope and beginning to journey with other men who have found freedom from trauma and unwanted behaviors. We're all in a process, these guys and I. And so that's a highlight for me, being able to not only do some healing myself, but also to help others at the same time. All right, that's the update. And I think, these aren't my kids behind me. Gotta go. Thanks for following, you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.